Hello, everyone. Thank you for checking out the Pathways Related Service YouTube page. I am Miss Brittany, and I'm the health teacher. I figured this week I would do a recorded virtual health group session to go through the health packet that was recently sent home for this week. And I hope this is a helpful way for you guys to get through that material. With everything that is going on right now, I'm hoping that the mindfulness topic can help us kind of de-stress and we can focus on our breathing and relaxation. Our schedules are thrown off. It's a really crazy time and it's okay to be stressed about it. So we're going to just learn some ways to help us cope with that stress. All right. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to pull up our schedule. Perfect. So we are going to start with our hello. So hello, everyone that is watching. I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy. And then we're going to watch our brainpop junior video. I will then go over the review questions with everyone. When I go through the questions, feel free to pause the video, let your student catch up, answer it when they can. You can come back to this video whenever you want, whatever works for you guys. And then after that, I have a cool little video on YouTube that is hopefully a good visual tool to help us practice that breathing in and out and getting that nice deep breath. And then we will say goodbye for the week, okay? So let's start with our video. And we will watch that together. Just make sure you can actually all see it. Perfect. Okay, so this is our BrainPop Junior video all about mindfulness.
Are you ready for our big game, Moby? You feel stressed about playing goalie? Let's find ways to make you feel better. What is stress? When you're going through a tough time, you might worry and have uncomfortable thoughts and feelings. Your mind might race and have a hard time slowing down. Your head or stomach might feel like it's twisted up in a knot. What you're feeling is called stress. Stress can make it hard to focus, even on things you usually love to do. We all feel stressed sometimes, and that's okay. We can practice mindfulness to help us feel better. Mindfulness is noticing and accepting your thoughts, feelings, senses, and actions. It's about being aware of what's happening right now in your mind and body. Good question, Moby. How can you practice mindfulness? One way to focus on what's happening in your mind and body is to pay attention to your breathing. First, lie down or sit up straight and close your eyes. Put one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Then take long, slow, deep breaths. As you breathe in, feel how air moves through your nose, down through your chest, and down to your belly. As you breathe out, feel how air moves from your belly, up through your chest, and out through your nose. Notice how your hands move up and down as you breathe, and feel the warmth of your body under your hands. Your thoughts may wander a little, and that's okay. It happens. Just bring your attention back to your breathing. Another way to practice mindfulness is to concentrate or focus on one of your senses. Great idea, Moby. Let's close our eyes and focus on our hearing. What do you hear? I hear birds chirping and the wind shaking the leaves. I hear kids laughing too. When you're feeling stressed, you might focus on things that worry you. That's okay. Don't try to get rid of the thoughts or feel bad for having them. Just notice and accept them and bring your attention back. Another mindfulness exercise is to focus on things that make you happy. Gratitude is the feeling of being thankful. Think of the people you love and the things you like to do. Focus on the gratitude you feel towards them. How do they make you feel? You may still have uncomfortable thoughts and feelings. Don't worry if this happens. Just notice them and then bring your attention back. Sometimes people have arguments and feel upset. That's okay. It happens to all of us. Notice and accept how your body feels when it's angry or frustrated. It might be hard to feel gratitude, but sometimes that's when we need it the most. Close your eyes and think of something nice about the other person. Imagine sending them love and happiness. It might be hard, especially if you're really upset. That's okay. Just try to concentrate as best as you can. There are a ton of ways to practice mindfulness, so try them out and see what works best for you. How can mindfulness help you? Being aware of your body and emotions or feelings can help change the way you think and act. When you get upset, you notice how you feel and can calm yourself down before you do or say something you don't mean. When you're happy or excited, you're aware of how good it feels. Practicing mindfulness can also help you stay focused. When you're distracted, you're unable to pay attention to something. You might not notice things right in front of you or fully enjoy what's happening. Being distracted means you might miss out on some cool stuff. Practicing mindfulness helps you notice what's happening right now. You take time to feel gratitude towards all the great stuff in your life. Paying attention to your own thoughts and emotions can help you be a good friend too. Empathy is understanding the feelings of another person. When you're aware of your own feelings, you can notice when other people are going through emotions you've gone through before. You can feel empathy towards them and offer your help. It can be challenging to notice your thoughts, feelings, senses, and actions, and that's okay. Mindfulness is a skill, and it's something you can practice, just like soccer. You can even practice when you're feeling great because it'll help you when stress comes up later. Oh, and you can practice anywhere, anytime. Moby, I know you're worried about the game, but I think we'll have a lot of fun. Moby? Sorry, I'll just talk to you later.
All right, great job watching that video, everyone. So now, feel free to pause this, take a break if you need to. If not, I'm going to jump right into our review questions. So let's get back to our schedule. Brain pop video is all done. We can check that off. And now let's do our questions. Question number 1 says, Mia is upset because her basketball team lost their game. What can she tell herself to feel better? I'm mad and that's okay. Or I should never feel mad. The correct answer for this one is I'm mad and that's okay. There is nothing wrong with being mad. We are going to feel mad and frustrated throughout life. But now that we are focused on being mindful and calming ourselves down, we know that when we deal with it, we won't deal with it in an angry fashion. But it's okay to feel mad, especially about losing a game. We're just going to practice harder and try again next time. Number 2, what is compassion? Is it frustration, where he looks very angry, or is it kindness? Compassion is kindness. When we have compassion for another person, that is being kind and feeling for them. And then we can express to them that we are there to help them and we know that they are not feeling maybe their best or really happy at the time, but you do have compassion towards how they are feeling. Oh, here we go. Which one is an example of mindfulness? Is it trying to do too many things at once or paying attention to your breathing? The answer to this one is paying attention to your breathing. Our nice, slow, deep breaths that we are talking about are an example of being mindful. If we are trying to do too many things at once, like play on our iPad and listen to music, it's very distracting in our brains. So when we are being mindful, such as breathing, we're letting all those extra thoughts leave our minds and we're just focusing on what's happening right now. Next, what is empathy? Is it understanding or being hungry? Empathy goes right along with our compassion, and it's when you can feel for another person. So you have understanding for how another person might be feeling. When you have experienced certain feelings in your life, then you can pick up on other people's feelings and you might be able to offer some help in that situation because you know you've already been through it. And our last question, you are mad at a friend. What can you do to make yourself feel better? Stay angry at that person or think about a time that friend made you happy? For this one, our best choice would be to think about a time that your friend made you happy. We are always going to get frustrated at certain points in our life with certain people, and those people usually mean a lot to us. We don't want to stay mad at them. It's a normal feeling to be mad at someone, but when we think about a time that they made us happy, they did a favor for us, they did something really nice for us, then we remember why that person is so important to us and we don't want to hold on to that anger. We want that to just be a very small amount of time of our life, okay? Great job with your review questions, everyone. Let's go back to our schedule. Our review questions are all done. And now let's take some time to practice our breathing. So hopefully this will work and I can pull up this really cool video. And our next screen is going to be a YouTube video of a fish swimming up and down. And we're going to practice breathing in when the fish goes up, out when the fish goes down, okay? So let's pull that up. Here is our relaxed breathing training. I'm gonna make this big. There we go. So if everyone is in a nice, comfortable position, I like to sit in a nice, tall chair, my back up straight, close my eyes, and I have a few things that are stressing me out. So I just want to focus on right now, calm myself down, and then I'll be able to tackle all those stressors. So we're going to practice some breathing, and I really hope this helps you guys out too during this really confusing time. Here we go. So as our fish goes up, we're going to breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. A few more times. Great job. Keep going, everyone. Excellent job taking time to breathe, everyone. All right, so before we say goodbye, just a little reminder in the health packet, there was also a art project that had you guys making a pinwheel. If you were able to put that together, the pinwheel is a great way to teach us how to get that deep breath in and then blow out. And if it's spinning, it's a nice visual reminder showing us that we are doing it the correct way. So great job being mindful today, everyone. I hope this helps you guys get through this difficult time. Let's go back to our schedule. So breathing is all done. And now we can say goodbye. Bye, guys. Hope everyone has a great rest of their week.